Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Chris or Lunarman, and today I will be talking about, in my opinion, quote unquote, gotta put that out there so that people don't get mad. I don't think anybody will, but you know, it's just whatever. The best priest cards in Hearthstone. And I like the priest class, but I just don't have a lot of cards in it because I've been trying to collect like shaman cards and druid cards and stuff. But yeah, let's get started. I will say that in my opinion, priest is the funniest class in Hearthstone because you can do some pretty insane stuff with the priest. Um, but yeah, Circle of Healing is actually really good. I'll tell you why right now. Because it costs 0, restore 4 health to all minions. This could basically be used as a pumped up Hellfire by having where's it at? By having where's it at? This card. Your cards and powers that restore health now deal damage instead. So what would happen is it says heal 4 health to all minions. You would deal 4 damage to all minions instead. Pretty funny. Let's get out of crafting. So yeah, it's not a bad card. Holy Smite is like a must-have. It's deal 2 damage for a 1 mana. It's like really good early game clear. It's awesome. Inner Fire, change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. Situational, depends on what kind of deck you're running. But once I talk about all the other cards that like buff all weird and stuff, I will tell you different combos you can use with them. I might do that after I talk about all the cards. Mind Vision is a pretty hilarious card, but I like it. Put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your hand for 1 mana. I don't know, I just find these cards funny. There's another one like this too, but I mean, you can get all kinds of stuff. Like say you're versus a hunter and he happens to draw King Crush on his first turn, and you Mind Vision it, well boom, you have a King Crush in your hand. It's, I don't know, it's a pretty funny card. And I mean by funny, I mean it's not like laughably bad. It's like funny as in this is actually a really fun class to play. And it's a funny class to play against your opponent and like see their reaction to like, holy crap, what just happened? Like, I think on after I talk about this card, I'll tell you about how I died on like turn 6 because he did 20 damage in 1 turn with 1 minion. I'm like, no way. But anyway, Power Word Shield. Give a minion +2 health, then draw a card. This is usually a must-have for 1 mana. It's really good. Actually, this card is really good. Draw a card for 1 mana. Give a minion +2 health. Northstrike Cleric is a really good card. It's really freaking annoying if you play it turn 1 because most classes only have 1 or 2 ways to deal with this turn 1, and they may not even be running that card in their deck, or they don't draw it, or you know, whatever. It's a pretty good 1-drop. Divine Spirit, double a minion's health. Yes. Yes. And yes, this looks like Gragas from League of Legends. Okay, so now I've talked about the cards. Let me tell you about this combo. Okay, so somebody had a 4/3 minion on the board. They Power Word shielded. It was a 4/5. They used 2 Divine Spirits. It was a 4/20. And then they used Inner Fire, so it was a 20/20. And he hit me to the face and dealt 20 damage in 1 turn. And I was just like, how can you even expect this and like counterplay this? Like, you can't. It's just so random and hilarious that it just works. But another card this combo is really well off of is the Berserker. It's a 5-drop, and it's a free, yeah, the Gurbashi Berserker. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. This could potentially live forever in a priest deck because you can heal it. You know, say you double its health, maybe you double its health twice. It'd be freaking 38 health, I think. No, I don't know. It'd just be really high. Then you like freaking make its attack its health. It's freaking crazy. But I don't know. There's all kind of funny combos. Mind Blast is actually not bad. It's of course really good in aggro deck because that's like 10 free damage right away. Ooh, I got a gold one. Cool. Shadow Word Pain is usually a must-have. Destroy minion with 3 or less attack. Same thing with Shadow Word Death. Destroy minion with attack of 5 or more. These are usually both always in Paladin decks. Maybe not 2 of each, but maybe 1 of each. Maybe 2 of this one, 1 of this one. I don't really know. The worst thing as a Paladin is for your opponent to play a creature with 4 attack. That is honestly the worst feeling in the whole world because none of your spells kill it. I'm looking right now. None of your spells kill it right away. Like these two don't kill it because it has 4. It's got the like golden number. So like your opponent plays Azure Drake, Twilight Drake, Sunwalker. There's another one I'm thinking of. Chillwind Yeti. It's just like, oh, F, I can't kill it. This card, I love this card. This card's hilarious. Copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. You can literally get anything. It's like opening a pack of cards. It's so fun and exciting. You could potentially get like legendaries. You get all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, this card is I would say a must-have, and it's got a pretty cool card art. Light Spawn. I've heard people say this card sucks, but I think it's not bad. I mean, its minion's attack is equal to its health. All you gotta do, I mean, it's basically a 5/5 creature with 4 mana, and then boom, give it +2 health. Boom, double its health. Boom, double its health again. Boom, heal it whenever they deal damage. Boom, give a friendly minion +3 health. It's like you can give so much health to it. Like, it could be above a 20 attack minion. So, I don't know, it's just up to you. It's not a bad card, actually. Holy Nova, deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. This card is amazing. It's like a must-have. Must-have. Like, you have to have this card in every priest deck. Temple Enforcer, a really good card. 6 for 6/6. Give a friendly minion +3 health. Say you got a taunt up. A lot of priests are late game, and they have the Shield Master, so it'd be a 3/8. I can't do math. So yeah, it's just pretty annoying whenever you do that to somebody. Mind Control. This card is situational. Depends on if you want to use all your mana on turn 10. It screws me over all the time. Like I will be against a priest, it'll be turn 10. I'll be like, he's gonna mind control me. It totally flips the game momentum late game for priests, especially like if you're druid or anybody with a big card. It totally flips the momentum because you could have 2 cards on the field, they could have 2, maybe 1, maybe 3. Mind control, give me 1. Now it's like 4-1. You're like, holy crap, I can't even win now, I'm just gonna surrender. So yeah, okay, let's look at the cards you can craft. There's no picture. There's still no picture. Oh, F you. Silence a minion for 0. It's a good card, honestly. You can use that with Ancient Watcher. That's the first thing I think of. Turn 2, you can have an attacking 4/5 by turn 3. It's super annoying. That's better than Mukla, because Mukla's got 3 mana. So yeah, that's better than Mukla. Lightwell, it's all right. I mean, I guess you could combo it. It's a 0/5. You can enter fire it, and it'd be a 5/5 for 2 on turn 3 potentially. Shadow form. Your hero power becomes deal 2 damage if already in shadow form 3 damage. I've heard that this card is bad. Like, people just say to play this card. Because yeah, this could be bad because this is forever. So if you don't want it to be forever, then I don't really know. Mass Dispel, silence all enemy minions, draw a card. This is pretty scary. I always worry about if I'm against a priest and I have a full board of like good minions. It's not necessarily a card that you must have to win. Mind Games, let's see if the picture will show up. Okay, there's a picture. Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield. Another hilarious card. This could, you could get a legendary on your side of the field turn 4 because your opponent has like a couple legendaries in his deck. I would craft this card if I had 800 dust just to like use. This is so funny. Shadow Madness, gain control of an enemy minion with 3 or less attack until the end of the turn. This could also flip the momentum. So you have like, say the minion count is like 2 on your side, 2 on the opponent's side. You take control of one of his, you use his to kill his other one, and then they both die, so it's now 2-0. So it's pretty good. The Auchinai Soul Priest. Your cards and hero powers that restore health now deal damage instead. This card is pretty epic. It's usually used. Holy Fire, it's I'd say it's a must-have. Deal 5 damage, restore 5 health. That's a pretty good effect right there. Cabal Shadow Priest, another card that's really good in priest decks. Take control of an enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. Not bad. And then of course you have the legendary Prophet Velen. Velen? Yeah. Double the damage and healing of your spells and hero power. That is pretty OP when you think about it. Your hero power would heal for 4. Your circle of healing would heal or deal damage for 8. Your holy fire would deal 10 damage and restore 10 health. So yeah. Now which cards should you craft first? It all depends on what kind of priest deck you want. You can have the combo priest deck with Inner Fire, Inner Fire, Divine Spirit, Power Word Shield. You could have the... I just thought of it. You could have like the control deck with Thought Steal, Inner Vision, Mind Games, Shadow Madness, the Soul Priest, and the Cabal Shadow Priest. That would be more control because you're constantly taking things of your opponent. I mean, that's kind of the only thing. I said in an earlier video that, maybe I didn't, I don't know. But Priest, I don't actually know if Priest could run an effective aggro deck. I guess they could, maybe. But things you want to craft first. Circle of Healing, it's only if you want to use it in your deck. I wouldn't say craft it if you're not going to use it. Same thing with Silence. Wow, that literally says Silence. That's really straightforward. Nice job, Blizzard. Like if you want to use Ancient Watchers, definitely craft this card. Inner Fire, definitely craft this card if you want to make crazy minions with crazy attack powers. Lightwell, I wouldn't say craft this. Maybe if you want. Shadow Form, nah, don't craft that. Thought Steal, definitely craft these bad boys. These could make for some really funny YouTube videos. Master Spell. Personal preference, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you to do it or not do it. This would be a must-have craft if you want to do a controlled deck that is constantly taking your opponent's minions, things like that. Same thing with Shadow Madness. You should definitely craft this if you want to be taking your opponent's minions all the time. This card I think is a must craft no matter what kind of priest deck you want to play, just because it's good either way. I mean, I don't know, it kind of makes your hero power really broken because you can deal 2 damage to anything. Light Spawn, it's up to you. This card could potentially be a beast, or this card could potentially be a bust. Holy Fire, yes, I'd say craft it. I don't have it because I don't really play priest that much. This card, I would say definitely craft it. It'd be kind of hard since it's going to be 400 dust, but maybe you can get lucky and get it in a pack. The Temple Enforcer, I would say definitely craft. Although you might get it in packs because it's only common. And then with all other legendaries, if you're in the priest and you have 1600 dust laying around, definitely craft Prophet Velen. But this has been it for the best priest cards in Hearthstone, and I will see you guys later. Bye!